SportZone with Jake Jones and Jacob Russo starts now.
This is Lamar student section, and you're watching SportZone on KCAU-9. And the highlights start now.
Apparently, this is how you open everything, guys. Good evening. Welcome to the KCAU-9 Sports Zone. I'm Jake Jones, riding shotgun with me, the one and only Jacob the Rooster Russo.
That's right, Jake. We got tons of big matchups to get to, but we'll start with our game of the week.
This week's Woodhouse game of the week coming from Lamar's. The Bulldogs playing host to Sioux City North, opening up that multi-million-dollar stadium. Checking out these awesome digs. It was a fun environment tonight. Players and fans had to wait until week 4 to get to use it, but well worth the wait. First play of the game, Lamar's Tate Westhoff swings it to Isaiah Toki, and Toki, he's doing the rest here at 90 yards to the house, and just having to work for it all the way until the last yard. Breaks the tackle. Lamar's goes up 6-0. A few possessions later, 14-0 Lamar's now, and Stars ball fumble on the snap. Colton Hogue coming up with it. Bulldogs take over. Very next play. Westhoff goes back to Isaiah Toki, and why not? The basket catch, good for 6. PAT is good. 21-zip. Late in the half, another Bulldog swing pass, this time to Trevor Smith. Smith working the sideline here, and check this out. Just whoop, pulls it right inside on his way to the house. Bulldogs take this one at 62-13, your final. And be sure to tune in tomorrow. Jacob will announce our nominees for next week's Woodhouse Game of the Week in our 10 o'clock Sportscast.
Now let's move on to some Sioux City Metro action. Sioux City East over at Elwood Olson playing host to CB Lincoln. East was looking for a bounce-back game on their home turf after getting blanked versus SPL last week. First play of the second half, Raiders up 17-0. Kyler Peterson's going to bounce outside, break a few tackles, and take off to the house. 64 yards to pay dirt. That's going to make it 24-0 East Black. Raiders force a 3-and-out. First play of the next drive, Cage Kellen goes over the middle to Caden Jones. He's got one man to beat, and look at this. He's going to put him on ice skates for the last 30 yards. That's going to make it 31-0. The Black Raiders go on to win this one 37-0.
You just feel bad for the defender. On the other side of town, Sioux City West and Bishop Heelan both still searching for that first win of the season. Pick it up late in the second. Abel Harker to Devion West in the flat. He'll pick up the Wolverines' first down, but the drive stalls after that. The very next Heelan drive, Luke Longball to Christian Velasquez. Call him Luke Longball. Throws it down the sideline after Velasquez brought down for the big gain. Ian Gill, well, he'll take over a little bit later. He has some good blocking, goes outside and makes it into the end zone to make it 46-0. Heelan crushing this one, 58-zip.
Now we're going to head to the Rushmore State. Dakota Valley playing host to Sioux Falls Christian in a battle of 11A top 5 schools. Early in the first, Jaden White is going to toss one to Zach White. White's going to make the catch, but it gets knocked loose when Kobe June takes him down. That's a Panthers football. Shortly after, we will see Nathan Favors take off with the ball. He wants that first down. He barely gets there before Isaac Niemeyer says, nah, that's as far as you're going to go today. A few plays later, Nathan Favors is going to hand the ball off to Kobe June. He's going to get past the defense and into the end zone. That makes it 6-zip. It was 10-9 Panthers at the half. The Panthers would have a huge second half. They beat Sioux Falls Christian 31-9.
Lawton Bronson now back at home after winning a pair on the road, playing host to winless Ridgeview. And the first play of the game, Rico Garcia takes the handoff, cuts back, and weaves his way up the field. He's going to be brought down to the 2-yard line, but don't worry, folks. He finished it off 2 plays later to make it 6-0 Eagles. Next, Lawton Bronson drive, Connor Smith hooking up with his boy, Gavin DeYager, in the end zone. Second Eagle score makes it 12-0. But could they make it 3 straight? Smith throwing, and it's through his receiver's arms into Bo Blackmore's as the Raptors get the pick. No final score on this one, but Lawton Bronson up 18-0 at last check. Now, we got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We still have plenty of big games left, including unbeaten Westwood, looking to stay that way.
And a top-ranked matchup in Nebraska, BRLD and Norfolk Catholic. Let's stay in the zone.
Don't go anywhere. SportZone will be back.